In this lesson, we will be discussing complementary and supplementary angles. Complementary angles are two angles whose sum is 90. Supplementary angles are two angles whose sum is 180. A linear pair are two adjacent angles whose non-common sides form a straight line. And since their non-common side forms a straight line, then two angles that form a linear pair, they are always supplementary. In this example, we need to find the complement of an 85-degree angle. So 85 plus its complement will equal 90. Subtract 85 from both sides, and the measure of the complement is 5. In this example, we want to find the supplement of a 37-degree angle. Supplementary angles add up to 180, so 37 plus its supplement will equal 180. Subtract 37 from both sides, and the measure of the supplement is 143. In this figure, we want to find B, the 22-degree angle, and the angle that has a measure of B. Those two angles are complementary since the sum of those two angles compose that 90-degree angle. So 22 plus B is going to equal 90. Subtract 22 from both sides, and B equals 68. In this example, those two angles, they form a linear pair. They're adjacent angles, and their non-common side forms a straight line. So we know that those two angles are supplementary. So I should have 112 plus B equals 180. Subtract 112 from both sides, and we get 68 for the measure of B. In this example, we're told that angles 1 and 2 are complementary. So I can set up my equation as the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 equals 90. I'm told the measure of angle 2 is 49. So I would just subtract 49 from both sides to determine the measure of angle 1, which would be 41 degrees. In this example, we're told that the two angles form a right angle, so they're complementary. They're going to add up to 90 degrees. Set up my equation as such. I'm told that angle LMN has a measure of 60. So subtract 60 from both sides to determine the measure of angle NMP. And we get 30 for the measure of angle NMP. In this example, we're told that the two angles all form a linear pair. So we know that all angles that form a linear pair are supplementary. So I should have the measure of angle ABC plus the measure of angle CBD equals 180. We're told CBD is 84. So we're going to just subtract 84 from both sides to determine the measure of angle ABC, which is 96. For this example, we are told that the measure of angle 3 and 4 is going to equal 180 since they're supplementary. We're told the measure of angle 4 is 112. So to solve for the measure of angle 3, we need to subtract 112 from both sides. Measure of angle 3 is 68. For this example, we want to solve for x. Notice that biggest angle in the figure is that straight angle, which is the sum of the four angles that make up that straight angle. So I'm just going to add up all four of those angles and set them equal to 180. When I combine the like terms, I get 150 plus x equals 180. To solve for x, we need to just subtract 150 from both sides, and x is going to equal 30. And in this last example, we have two angles that are next to each other. One of them is a 90-degree angle. So since the non-common side for those two angles forms a straight line, I know that they're supplementary, so those two angles that we have expressions for, those two angles added together will also equal 90. Combine the like terms, and we get 3x plus 9 equals 90. Subtract 9 from both sides. 3x equals 81. Divide both sides by 3. And x equals 27. Now these two angles, they form a linear pair. They're adjacent, and their non-common side forms a straight line. So I'm going to add them up, set them equal to 180. When I combine the like terms, x plus 5x is 6x. Subtract 6 from both sides. I get 6x equals 174. Divide both sides by 6. And x equals 29.